Alright, guys, let's talk about the next Halloween Horror Month review, The Devil's Rejects, which is it's basically House of 1000 Corpses Part 2 in a way, but in a different way it's not. I'll kind of explain that a little bit. But The Devil's Rejects is the follow up to House of 1000 Corpses. It's starring the same people, most of them anyway, starring Bill Moseley, Sherry Moon Zombie, Sid Haig, and with you get some new people in there, but those are like the main three. Now, the plot of The Devil's Rejects is basically the beginning of this movie starts out with the police raid of the Firefly house, of the Firefly family, and they find all these evidence and stuff, and Otis and Baby get away. They're on the run, and Captain Spaulding finds out about this, and he goes on the run too to try to meet up with them to get out of the way of the police, to go into hiding, to get the fuck away from there, because they know they're fucked. And so they're on the run the whole movie, and then we have this cop, Sheriff Wydell, uh, who's played by William Forsythe in the movie, and he's trying to hunt them down. And he doesn't want to just hunt them down. He's trying to. He's basically walking the line on if he just wants to arrest them or if he wants. I want these motherfuckers dead. But I might be quoting this one a lot. What I think of The Devil's Rejects is I absolutely love this movie. It's one of my favorite horror movies of all time. I do like House of a Thousand Corpses a lot. If you saw my review, you'll know how I feel about that one. But The Devil's Rejects, to me, I think is a far superior sequel. I don't know what it is. It's it's basically taking characters from House of 1000 Corpses and throwing it into a brand new movie. This does not feel like House of 1000 Corpses, and it is also written and directed by Rob Zombie. So you would think that it would have the feel of the first one. It really doesn't. It's completely different in tone. The story goes in a completely different direction that you probably thought it would when the first one ended. But yet, at the same time, you get these fan favorite characters from the first movie back in this one as well, and you're going off on another adventure with them. There's no, well, there are a couple spots here and there, but it's really not about like a group of friends like being tortured and fucked up by these guys. No, this movie is a cat and mouse game. It is them going on the run and trying not to be hunted down or whatever. But let's talk about the cast. Okay, let's talk about Bill Moseley. I think while I did like him a lot in that first movie, in fact, I love Bill Moseley in the first one. I think he's better in this one. He improved. Baby, she's still annoying at times, but she's not as bad as she was in House of a Thousand Corpses when it comes to being annoying. She's still kind of childish, but this is a more serious matter. She's got to get a little bit more serious now. Captain Spaulding, shit, he remains the same, if not got any better. My only complaint with Captain Spaulding is he doesn't have the clown makeup on for the majority of the movie. There's a couple parts where he does have it on, but I wish it would have been nice to see him in the clown makeup more. William Forsythe, who's playing Sheriff Wydell, this guy, he's determined to catch these motherfuckers, and I really do like that a lot. And it's funny. I'm laughing because his right hand man, basically, his deputy, I think he was his deputy, he was his right hand man, is played by the guy from Scary Movie 1, Doofy. Special Officer Doofy. It's Special Officer Doofy today, Stan. I stand. That guy. But he looks completely different, but if you Google it or IMDb it or whatever you do, it's the same fucking actor. So it was kind of cool to see him play a cop and not be like, Special Officer Doofy reporting. That was nice. Danny Trejo is in this movie, Danny Trejo is one of the best guys in Hollywood right now. He's just so down to earth. He does like any role he can get, basically, which he does everything. He does like low budget stuff. He does big budget stuff. He just has fun doing it, and I respect that from Danny Trejo. And this movie, it's no different. You can tell he's having fun. Again, I wish we would have had a little bit more of Danny Trejo in this movie and his partner, Diamond Dallas Page. Yes, for wrestling fans know who that is. I wish there would have been a little bit more with them, but no big deal. Then we have Ken Foree, who's playing Wolf J. Flywheel. Get your motherfucking pimp ass over here now. Yeah, his name, apparently Wolf J goes by the name of Charlie Alderman. I know this movie too well. But yeah, Charlie, he's basically this guy who runs a strip club, basically. It was a strip club, it's more of a nightclub kind of thing, night lounge. Guys can go over there and hang out, do drugs, and, fuck chicks. So he's basically the runner of that. We find out that he has connections with the Devil's Rejects, as they're called in this movie. Um, and so it's cool to see him doing his thing for a while, and then when he does interact with them, that's even better. The chicken fucker part, I really want to quote it so bad, but I'm not going to. Tutti fucking fruity. This one has more memorable scenes in this one than House of 1,000 Corpses. I was gonna say the House of Rejects, but the House of 1,000 Corpses had. There's more stuff you walk out remembering in this one. Um, yeah, I mean, like I said, there are a couple spots where they are still torturing people and stuff like that because they're trying to get information. There's one scene in particular. Captain Spaulding goes up to PJ Souls, yes, Linda from the original Halloween movie. He goes up to her. He's like, "I'm gonna need to borrow your car. See, I have super secret clown plans that succeeds any plans you may have with this here vehicle." And he's like, "What's the matter, kid? Don't you like clowns? Why? Don't we make you laugh? Aren't we fucking funny? You best come up with an answer on why you hate clowns." I fucked it up. I fucked it up. You get the drift though, right? So yeah, Danny Trejo, he says line, "Have fun scraping all those brains off the road." That's my Danny Trejo laugh. Yeah, Danny Trejo, man. See my new movie, Machete Kills. I can't do Danny Trejo. I don't know. I'm having too much fun with this review. I'm getting off track, not talking about the movie. Devil's Rejects, all in all, I have a lot more fun with it. The blood and guts, uh, I would say they got a little, because we're more worried about being on the hunt than killing people, but they do have to kill some people along the way. The kills were okay. They could have been a little bit better, but, just the character development and the dynamic and the chemistry between all these characters is what makes the movie. It's not really a horror movie, it's just a character-driven story, basically, with some horror elements thrown in. Um, William Forsythe I already talked about. Ken Foree I talked about. I've talked about pretty much everybody in this movie that, is worth mentioning. But yeah, I absolutely love this movie. But do you fuck chickens? I had thought about fucking... I had thought about fucking some chickens before. If you're looking for a good time and you need some pussy, you can cut that chicken's head off, stick your dick in that ass of that chicken, and that damn chicken will go crazy on your ass and go, "Ah!" You saying I would cut off a chicken's head, put my dick in it, fuck it, and go, "Ah!" You accusing me of fucking a chicken, motherfucker? You accusing me of fucking a chicken, motherfucker? I ain't calling you a chicken fucker, but your boy over there looks a little sexually frustrated, and I don't approve of chicken fucker. I fucking love that part. Y'all ain't planning on fucking these chickens, are you? What the fuck are you getting? I don't know. I've quoted this movie too much. There's no fucking ice cream in your fucking future. All in all, guys, if you couldn't tell, Devil's Rejects, very quotable, very enjoyable. I think it's better than the first one. I like the first one a lot. I do. I have lots of fun with the first one, but this one I think is better. It's like a completely different movie entirely while just having the fan favorite characters in there. I would definitely recommend checking it out. Even if you're not a fan of House of 1,000 Corpses, I would still recommend checking out Devil's Rejects because, like I said, it is a very different film, and you might get more enjoyment out of this one than you did in the last one. While House of 1,000 Corpses may not be for you, I think the Devil's Rejects could be. All in all, guys, if you couldn't tell, I'm giving Devil's Rejects a high A+. I really am. I absolutely love it. One of my top favorite horror movies of all time. It is. So, guys, what do you guys think of Devil's Rejects? Comment your thoughts down below. Like the video, share, and subscribe. Just do it!